Do you like where I'm going with this? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Grace and Glory, and today we're looking at rapid jab trade combos. Basically, this video is a mess to make because every rapid jab kind of needs to be handled differently, and there's no universal option. There are some options that are more universal than others, but we'll get to that. Sheik is here because everything works on Sheik. Poor Sheik. So essentially, every different rapid jab is going to have different methods that will trade more favorably with it. So this isn't something to try to learn across the whole cast. This is something that, say your friend mains Kirby and you want to clip that Kirby real bad. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's not really, we're not exactly pushing the competitive meta. We're pushing the friendlies meta just a little bit today. But yes, every rapid jab is going to be a little bit different because your hurt box inside the rapid jab is going to change based on the cycle of your rapid jab. The whole thing it's just a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of moving parts. These things work most of the time, but I'm not going to promise anything. There's no warranty on this tech, yeah? So great, we've talked about why it's inconsistent. Now how do we pull as much consistency out of this as we can? And I've got two methods. The first method is really straightforward. You just shield their rapid jab, and you end up pretty much at the same place by the end of it, every time. Of course, that's going to change depending on the cycle of their rapid jab, your shield health, yada yada. There's variables, right? But in general, you kind of end up where you want to be. You want to be here, where you're not getting hit by the jab. The second option, Sheik's rapid jab may even not let me do this, so we'll see. There we go. Never mind, first try. So what you pretty much do with that is you falcon kick directly into the rapid jab from a distance. I know you fought a Palutena. I know you know they do this. And what ideally happens here, and this works better on bigger rapid jabs, more disjointed ones, is your little leggy here will get hit, and boom, it spaces you exactly kind of where you want to be. This is another fixed spacing that you can kind of squeeze out of this type of setup. Now, I bet you're probably thinking, well, great, like if we're shielding the rapid jab for this setup, I gotta parry that last hit, right? And not really. The thing is, I tested a lot of these rapid jabs trying to make this video, and overall I find that if you parry the last hit, you don't get the trade as often. You hit them outright pretty often, but you don't get the trade. So, I mean, you know, it's nice, but it's not what we're looking for exactly here. Also, because you don't experience shield pushback when you parry, sometimes you're still too close to the rapid jab and you can get hit. It just depends. The moves that we're going to want to actually use to trade with these rapid jabs are going to be F smash, usually angled down, falcon kick, and F tilt, also usually angled down, and also secretly knee, but I'll have to talk about that later. That one's fun. Now the criteria for all of these moves is basically we want stuff that's going to extend our hurt box, because we're looking for the trade, remember? We want to extend our hurt box and put the hitbox out on the same frame. That's how we make the trade happen. Down tilt can be really good for this. It has really nice follow-ups actually, but the problem with down tilt is it kind of extends your hurt box twice. Take a look. He kind of leans forward here. He puts half his body out there. He's already extended pretty far, right? You're probably already getting snagged by most rapid jabs. And then he fully extends and has the hitbox out. But that little frame right before it becomes active tends to get you just hit by the rapid jab. But again, the option that you're going to pick versus each individual rapid jab can change. There's one, I think Zelda's, that the only thing I could find that traded with it was F smash angled up of all things. So it's really just kind of on a per case basis. But that's enough of that. Let's take a look at what we can actually pull off with this tech. From 0 to about like 20, 30-ish, you can do F smash into imagination. You can do F smash into raptor boost or grab. You also just get a really early tech situation off of F smash. If you hit them off stage, you can follow up with a nice stomp for an early kill. And if they're still on stage, you can actually do F smash, stomp before they hit the ground, and then get a grab off of that. Falcon kick will combo into pretty much any aerial you want. And at these low non-tumble percents, you can do F-tilt or down-tilt into footstool falcon kick. I don't know why I led with footstool falcon kick. You could do F-tilt, down-tilt into grab or raptor boost or something actually practical. Once you get past about 30%, F-smash and falcon kick launch too far to get a good follow-up off of them. So past then, you're going to want to use F-tilt and down-tilt. What's nice about this is because you're shaving off all the in lag, you can actually get to them and jab lock when normally you kind of can't. You have to catch them during the bounce, and not every character is going to give you that. I mentioned earlier that knee was going to be one of our anti-rapid jab tools, right? Let's take a look at what I mean by that. Here's the play-by-play on why that actually works. We get into position, we short hop knee. This is going to cover us a fixed distance forward, just drifting forward the whole time. We get our little foot snagged by the rapid jab. That cancels us out of our knee to where we're just above them. And then falcon kick locks our height to where we don't fall into the rest of the rapid jab, and boom, we kick them. Big rapid jabs like Palutena's, you're probably not going to trade with. You're just going to lose. It's too big. You can't reach her. So that's why this little setup is nice, because the big rapid jabs are the ones that we can position ourselves with the falcon kick into. I actually really like this setup, and there are certain matchups where I would use this in a real game. Take Game & Watch for example here, yeah. Short hop knee just high profiles his entire jab for free, and you get the soft knee 99% of the time. It's really solid. Ordinarily, this would be the part of the video where I show a nice graphic that took me way too long to put together, showing, what to use against who, but this isn't that kind of tech. It's always going to be a little inconsistent, depending on what cycle, what frame, your shield health, yada yada. So I think the best thing for me to do here is I'll just go through the cast and give you my impression as somebody who spent way too long trying to lab this, on the general gist of what works on who. Kirby, pretty good. You can get most things that you want on Kirby, and of course he's going to die super early for it. Fox, I would say, is great. You can challenge his rapid jab with pretty much whatever you want. Falcon's own jab seemed a little inconsistent. You could kind of challenge it with whatever move you want, but whether or not it works, it seemed kind of up in the air. Sheik, everything works on Sheik. Just destroy her. It's fine. Zelda was really finicky. I don't recommend bothering with Zelda at all. Falco, I thought that the way that he angles for his rapid jab would make him not be good for this, but he's actually pretty good. He's just like Fox, you can just blow him up. Young Link, I thought that his sword being a disjoint would make him worse as a candidate for this, but he's alright, Mewtwo, way more trouble than he's worth, just don't bother. Game & Watch, the only thing you're going to do with this is just knee. Just knee, nothing else works, but knee is really good. Don't bother. Meta Knight's rapid jab is a fortress. So Pit and Dark Pit, I thought that their sword jabs would be better than they actually were, but no, you can just kind of do stuff to them, it's alright. So Ivysaur has one of the scariest rapid jabs I've ever seen, and I never knew it until I made this video, but no, you cannot touch rapid jab for Ivysaur. All I'm saying is there's a reason that he's a king. You are not getting past that thing. Villager doesn't actually count. His jab isn't a rapid jab, it's just a bunch of little jabs, which is different. So they'll clank and stuff, they won't trade. Little Mac. If Sheik had a little brother, just destroy him. Greninja, surprisingly good. Everything that you want to use against him can work, but his animation cycle, I think, is the problem. So every option can work, but whether or not it'll actually land on the particular frame he happens to be on seems a little shaky. Palu, knee only. You're not getting through that thing except for with knee. Robin kind of surprised me. The Wind Tome jab is huge, and you're just not getting through. Bowser Jr., nope, very scary jab. Don't mess with it, you're not winning. Duck Hunt, again, another one where I thought the disjointed jab would be a problem, but no, you can kind of just do regular, like, F-smash, falcon kick stuff to them, it's fine. I was never sure what Corrin's jab animation was actually doing, but whatever it is, it's not very disjointed, and you actually can trade with that better than you'd think. I didn't know this about Bayo until I worked on this video, but her rapid jab can't really extend. She can extend the gun arts at the end, but not the rapid jab itself, so she's kind of not a candidate for this. Inkling, that thing's a fortress, you're not getting in. Turns out Ridley's rapid jab is incredible, and I couldn't get anything to work at all on him. Simon and Richter, the Belmonts didn't really give me much to work with. I got the occasional trade, but it didn't seem like it was worth my time. Isabelle, same as Villager, it's not actually a rapid. Piranha Plant. I was a little worried because of how drastic his animation is. I thought it would be kind of prone to some hurtbox shifting, but no, it's alright. It's pretty good. So fun fact, when they were making Min Min, they actually used Falcon as a base, and somewhere in her files is a Falcon kick that she just can't use, which I thought was interesting. And also, just like Falcon, you can trade with her Rapid Jab with a lot of variety of options, but they don't happen as consistently as you'd want. For Pyra and Mithra, you're just going to want to use Knee. Knee is pretty good versus them. And of course, as we all know, Miis aren't real, but if they were, yeah, you could definitely bully this. And that's about all I wanted to cover for this video, so if you liked it, do all the fun engagement stuff, and I will see you on the next one.